Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Regarding Islamic worship rituals, the misconception I'd like to bring into discussion today relates to animal slaughter at the time of childbirth. Now, it is generally understood that the Prophet Muhammad had recommended a ritual which is called aqiqah, and people should shave off the heads of their newborn and also offers an animal in sacrifice, and this they call as aqiqah. Whereas the fact is, the Prophet himself did not like this word and did not like this custom at all, because the associated superstition with it was that Arabs would shave the head of their young ones, their newborn ones, and they would actually sprinkle the blood of the slaughtered animal on the forehead of that infant. And the belief was that this would actually this will protect that young infant from various difficult circumstances and from various calamities. So the Prophet did not like this, and when he was asked, he said, "Ana la uhibbul uquq," I don't like uquq. However, the Prophet himself said that if a person feels happy at the birth of a child, and as a gratitude, to show God that He's grateful for this childbirth, we can express this gratitude by slaughtering an animal. And one needs to take this aspect into mind as well, that slaughtering an animal at this time, whether at this time or whether at other times, at this particular time, it's an optional act of worship. And this optional act of worship, if done with its true spirit, obviously it will create the required effect. And the true spirit is that we must understand that whenever we slaughter an animal, the required intention should be that today I am slaughtering this animal, Almighty, before you. However, tomorrow, if my own life is needed, I shall present it. So basically, animal slaughter is a symbolic expression of the fact that one's own life, if needed, shall also be presented. So at the time of childbirth, if this optional act of worship is offered, then this optional act of worship actually signifies this gratitude. We, in gratitude, actually signify this fact, or portray this fact, that we are going to present our own lives as well, as if needed, if the time comes. So it needs to be understood that at the time of childbirth, animal sacrifice itself is an optional act of worship, but it should not be called aqiqah, nor should it be confused with aqiqah, because aqiqah or uquq is a ritual which the Arabs used to follow, in which they would also slaughter animals and they would sprinkle the blood of that animal on their infant. So this distinction needs to be kept in mind very, very clearly. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات.